Hello dear students, I am Prabhat Dubey and we are just meeting for the first time for this online class of BST, class 12th Commerce students. As you know that our first chapter is nature and scope of management. In the last week, we have discussed different types of phenomena, different types of definitions of management. So today our main focus would be on features of management. Before starting this, I would like to just conclude about management. As you know that any institution or any organization that is properly managed, all the processes are synchronized and all the resources are utilized in a best possible manner to maintain efficiency and effectiveness. So if the process is going on at a desired rate and the desired objective is fulfilled within the time limit, then we can say that management is in practice in that organization or that institution. Your home, your hospital or your school, you can get a feel of management. As you know that management is a practice where different types of activities are combined. So the coordination and cooperation of human efforts and a combination of man, machine and money is highly needed to ensure proper management. A definition of management is written over here is that management is a process of achieving goals and objectives efficiently and effectively. These two words are very important in the field of management. If you are meeting the desired goals and objectives in a particular time that is given to you by your senior authorities, then you are effective. And if you are just maintaining a proper cost, you are not letting the cost go much high, then you are efficient. So cost minimization should always be there. Cost should be minimized and profit is to be maximized. But the quality of the product is not to be compromised. This is the main factor that is to be kept in your mind. So we will start our this discussion on features of management. What type of characteristic features are there if a management practice is going on at a efficient manner in any organization? Some specific type of features and characteristics are there. By these features, you can really easily say that efficient management is going on. The first one is goal-oriented process. For any type of management, there is a defined goal. Some are short-term and some are long-term. If there is no goal setting, then what would be the benefit of having a team of efficient managers? Always, there is a objective behind establishment of any organization or any institution. If a school is established, there is some earmarked goal. If any manufacturing unit is being set up, there is a goal of manufacturing a certain amount of products and services are to be delivered to the customer, and that goal is to be achieved with efficiency and effectiveness. So this is a process because man, machine and money, all these three factors are combined. So if human resource is not properly managed, then all the other resources would be just a waste. That's why government and different types of companies ensure a proper handling of their human resource. If the human resource is properly managed, then all the resources would be channelized to achieve the goal within the time limit. The second feature of management is pervasive. This is present in spite of the size of the institution, small or big, MSME or any multinational company. Management is also always there. You can't say that if the workforce is very limited, there is no need of management. Management is only meant for large organizations. This is not the case. If any group is associated for achieving any specific target, management is highly needed in that group. You can say that management is a universal phenomenon. irrespective of the size of the team, management is always present if any goal or objective is to be achieved. Third feature of management is multidimensional. There is no specific dimension of management because it inculcates different types of activities. Same time, some business manager is involved in organizing a team. Same time, he has to be directing a specific type of activity, controlling, managing strategic plan. All the things go simultaneously. So there is no particular specific dimension of management. At any particular point of time, different types of dimensions are included. So an efficient manager need to be inculcating certain specific type of qualities. Handling any group is not an easy task because there is a difference of culture, tradition, language, linguistic differences are always there. As we know that India is a land of great diversity. So here, if you are working in a multinational company, the language-based culture of the workforce is very different. So this is an art to handle such type of diverse group, diverse workforce. That's why a manager needs to develop such type of quality that he can understand human emotions and sentiments as well. If any person who is working in any group thinks that his emotions are not being handled in a proper manner, then there would be a grievance, and that grievance would lead to the inefficient use of natural or man-made resources. So any business leader or any efficient manager need to ensure that all the workforce that are included in his team are satisfied and in a proper mental setup. Next one is continuous process. Management is a continuous process. It is not going to stop or end at any time, because if manufacturing is going on in any organization or any type of service that is provided to the customer, management is always in practice. Whatever product is being manufactured and whatever services is being provided, there is no stopping of management practices. Management is highly needed for any type of operation, any type of activity, any type of process, because you have to manage the things. Okay, so we can say that it is continuous. Next one is group activity. As you know that in any team, different types of people are there who constitute a team. So it is a group activity where different types of efforts are combined and cumulated. So if a group is there, group norms are also there, and there arises a case of conflict. Conflict handling is also a highly needed quality. Conflict is indispensable. Conflict will always be there if a diverse workforce is there. So all type of conflict, all type of grievances are to be handled in a very efficient manner. This, a manager has to ensure that any type of conflict is not going to hamper the production rate and the productivity, efficiency and effectiveness of that organization. And if this is happening, the image of the company is on stake and the management is under question. This is the beauty of management, that unity in diversity is to be maintained at every point of time. Then only the group will be a boon to us. Otherwise, the case will be different. That workforce that provide us all type of energy, all type of needed resource to convert the raw material into finished and semi-finished goods would be a gain to us. It is a dynamic function because the scenario that is around any manufacturing or service provider company is changing very rapidly. Political, financial, social, all different types of environment that are there. If there is a change in the consumer taste, then the company has to change the product according to the need and taste and demand of the customer. If the change is not there, the demand of the product would suffer a lot. Okay, so we can say that it is dynamic. Management practices before 50 years are quite different if we compare the management practices of this current scenario. So all type of changes in technology, in political environment, in social environment and in financial environment are to be imbibed in the ongoing management practices. Then only that management would be efficient enough to handle all day-to-day and the long-term issues and the challenges. And if there is no dynamic impulse, then that management would become obsolete and it will not fetch the desired result to any organization or institution. So being dynamic is a highly needed quality of an efficient management. Intangible. The presence of management is only to feel. You can't see management. You see the orderly process. If there is ambience, there is no conflict, all the goals and objectives are achieved within the time limit with efficiency and effectiveness, then you would very clearly say that efficient management is there in this organization. So the orderliness and the peaceful environment, achievement of goals with efficiency are the symptoms that shows the presence of management. So we can say that management is intangible. You can't touch. This is a process. It is not a goods that you can touch. So all these